Hello everyone, welcome to the rationalization of your last quiz for the prelims. So this is Conics section. Question number one, graph the equation x squared plus y squared equals 36. So obviously all your choices are circles, so definitely the equation is a circle. Now describe the graph and its line of symmetry. Take note that the equation for the circle x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So this right side of the equation is your r squared. And if you take the square root of both sides, your radius is 6. So letter C is not a circle with radius 6, though letter A and letter B is a circle with radius 6. However, let's look at its description. So the graph is a circle of a radius 6. It's correct. Its center is at the origin, correct. Every line through the center is a line of symmetry. So every line passing through the center, so say for example, this is my line, which will pass to the center. So this is also an axis of symmetry or line of symmetry. So any line that crosses or passes through the center of the circle will always be the line of symmetry. So if I fold this part, this curve here and this curve here will coincide. Magkakatapat sila. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng line of symmetry. Let's look at letter B. Letter B statement. The graph is a circle of radius 6. It's correct. Its center is at the origin. It's correct. The x and the y-axis are lines of symmetry. It's correct though. It's not just the x and the y-axis which is the line of symmetry. So letter B is lacking in its statement. So ang tamang sagot dito ay letter A. Number one is A. Let's go to number two. Graph the equation 16x squared plus 4y squared equals 49. So this one is a an ellipse. Okay. So if you divide everything by 49, okay. So this one, obviously, we have x squared all over something plus y squared all over something is equal to 1. So this is now an ellipse. However, if you notice, this one, 4 over 49, the denominator of y squared, will be bigger. This will be bigger, so this will be your a squared, and this will be your b squared, meaning a squared is your major axis. So therefore, the major axis is along the y-axis. It's below y squared. So your ellipse is vertical. So this one, the graph is a circle. This is already wrong. It's not a circle. This one as well. The graph is a circle is already wrong. So this one is correct. The graph is an ellipse. The center is at the origin. It has two lines of symmetry, the x and the y-axis. It's correct. The statement is correct. Similarly with letter A, the graph is an ellipse. The center is at the origin. It has two lines of symmetry, the x and the y-axis. It's also correct. However, what we're looking for is a vertical ellipse. So therefore, it's letter A because it's a vertical ellipse. For letter B, it's horizontal. So it's wrong. Okay, let's go to number 3. Graph the equation. So it's a minus x squared minus y squared is equal to 16. This is hyperbola. So if we divide both sides by 16, this will be x squared over 16 minus y squared over 16 is equal to 1. So it's a hyperbola. Now what's the opening of this? Since this one is the one which is positive, ito yung positive. Therefore, the opening is left and right because our basis is the positive variable. And this time, it's x. It's opening left and right. So, this is wrong. It's opening up, down. This is not an ellipse or hyperbola. This one is also possible. But let's look at the value for a squared. It's 16, therefore a is 4. The center is at the origin. Then we count 4 units left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. What's the other hint? Let's read the statement. The graph is hyperbola. Correct. Its center is at the origin. Correct. It has 4 lines of symmetry. The x-axis. So if I fold the graph at this line, it these curves will fit together. They will coincide. So this is correct. Y-axis is asymmetry. So if I fold the graph at this line, all the points or the curves will coincide. So it's also correct. However, y equals x, this is the line. If I fold the graph on this line, it's no longer an axis of symmetry and it won't be symmetrical, or the curves will not coincide to each other. So this is obviously wrong. Okay. Now for letter D, which is a possible answer, it only has 2 lines of symmetry, x and y axis. So therefore, number 3 is letter D. Next item, number 4. Graph negative 3x squared plus 12y squared is equal to 84. So I'm not gonna start with a negative value, so I'm gonna fix this. 12y squared minus 3x squared is equal to 84. Okay. And if you divide everything by 84, so we have here y squared divided by something minus x squared divided by something is equal to 1. So this is a hyperbola. Now notice again that the one positive is y squared. So the opening is up and down. So we only have letter A as the hyperbola opens up and down. That's number 4. Number 5, write an equation of a parabola with a vertex at the origin. Okay. All the choices has a vertex of the origin and a focus at negative 2, 0. So if this is the origin, 0, 0, my focus is negative 2. So I have 1, 2, and then y is 0. So this is my focus, and this is my vertex. So the opening is to the left. So which one? This is obviously y squared is equal to negative for a x. So the correct answer here is letter A. It's y squared is equal to negative 8x. That's the equation. Nire-write lang siya as fraction. Nilipat yung negative 8 sa coefficient ng y. That's number 5. Number 6, write an equation of the parabola with vertex at the origin and a directrix at y equals 5. So if the vertex is at the origin, the directrix is going up, y is equal to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is y equals 5. I'm gonna create now the name or the line. That's the directrix. So meaning my graph is opening downward and my focus here is 5 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my vertex, that's my focus, that's my directrix. So what is my 4A? If this is 5 units, this should be 10 units and this should be 10 units. So it should be 20 units all in all. So my 4A is equal to 20. It's opening down. So this is x squared. Opening down, we have 20 and then followed by y. And the closest thing to this is, yes, divide both sides by negative 20. You have an equation like this. So it's letter C. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, identify the vertex focus directrix of the graph y is equal to 1, 8, then x minus 2 squared plus 5. So we can transpose negative 5 on the other side. So we have y is minus 5 is equal to 1 over 8 x minus 2 squared. You can also rewrite this as uh, divide everything by 8, or multiply everything by 8. So you have 8, and then y minus 5 is equal to x minus 2 squared. So this is a parabola. So your h is 2. This is the vertex. K is 5. So vertex is 2, 5, 2, 5. This is wrong. This is already wrong. And then my focus is, let me locate. So let me start with my origin. 1, 2, and then going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my vertex. And then the opening is to the right because it's positive. So to the right, opens to the right. And my focus, focus. My latus rectum is 8. The totality of the length of the latus rectum is 8. And my 4A is equal to 8. My A is equal to 2. So I'm gonna count 2 units to the right. 1, 2. This is now my focus. 2 units, and then this is 4 units, 4 units. A total of 8 units. So my focus now is, nagkamali ba? I'm sorry. My drawing is incorrect. The opening is upward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. This should be upward. And then since my A is 2 units, so I have 1, 2. This is now my focus. So if vertex is 2, 5, therefore focus is still 2, but 7. 2, 7. So this is correct. Then directrix is going down 2 units, 1, 2. The name of this line is y equals 3. So number 7 is letter A. Okay. Number 8, graph x equals 1 over 5 y squared. We can rewrite this as 5x is equal to y squared. The opening is going to the right. If you check your notes, this is opening right, so that the only opening right is letter C and nothing else. Okay, letter C, that's number 8. Next, we go to number 9. Identify the conic section, of course. As you can see, this is the plane slicing the conic section, parallel or perpendicular to the edge of the cone. So this is hyperbola, letter B. Number 10. When a plane intersects a cone at an angle that is parallel to the edge of the cone, if you have a cone, the edge is this one, the one joining two planes. So parallel, a plane intersecting parallel to the edge. So if this is the plane intersecting, we have now a figure which is actually circle. This is circle. The top view is circle. So if you slice it, we have a circle. So it's letter C, number 10. Number 11, write an equation of an ellipse with center 3, negative 3. So ellipse, you have x minus 3 squared plus y minus negative 3. So minus 3, x plus 3. X minus 3, x plus 3. And then Major axis is 12. So if it vertical major axis is 12. If this is the major axis and this is the center, this one is 6, this one is 6, and this is equal to A. So your A squared here is 36. So major axis is along the y-axis, along y. So this is 36, and minor axis is length 6. Minor is 6. So this is 3, 3 to complete the 6. So that this is 9. Okay, so I think the answer is letter D, dog. Ito yan. Next item. Write an equation of a circle with center, -5. So equation of a circle, x minus -5 squared plus y minus 8 squared. And then your radius is 2. That is r is equal to 2. So if you square that, that would be 4. This is now letter D. Okay. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Wrong, wrong, correct. This is the correct answer. Letter D, number 12. Number 13. Write an equation in standard form for the circle. So we have a graph of a circle. Let's just simply locate the center. So this is -1, and then 1, 2, 3, -3. So we have x minus -1 squared plus y minus -3, that's plus 3 squared, is equal to, your radius is 1, 2, r is 2, your r squared is 4. So this is 4. So we have letter B. Letter B for number 13. Next item, number 14. Where are you, number 14? Find the center and radius of a circle with equation. So center, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. So this is 5, -6 as the center. And then the radius is square root of 50. R squared is 50. Therefore, r is square root of 50. But this is the same as 5 square root of 2. Factors of 50 is 25 times 2. So square root of 25 is 5. You are left with square root of 2. So 5 and 6. And then radius is 5 square root of 2. Letter A, number 14. Next item, number 15. Graph the following. Okay. So this is a circle. This is now x minus -4, y minus 7. So you have a -4 and 7 as your center. R is 7. Location of the center is at quadrant 2. So quadrant 1 is positive, positive. This is negative, positive, negative, negative, and then positive, negative. So this is wrong. Quadrant 4. Quadrant 3 is also wrong. We're looking for quadrant 2. This is quadrant 1, wrong. So the correct answer is letter D. It's located, the center is located at quadrant 2. Negative at this location. Negative, positive. Next item, so this is number 15, letter D. Number 16, identify the center of the hyperbola with the equation, the center. So this is 2, -4, that's the center. Graph the hyperbola. Location of the center is at quadrant 4. So this is possible. This is wrong. Its location is quadrant 2. We're looking for 2, 4, 2, 4. Both are correct. Now, the opening, the opening is here. The basis is always the first positive value, which is x left and right. So it should be letter B, left and right. Okay. Next, number 17 question. Graph the ellipse with the equation. So it's an ellipse. Now we just have to look for the major axis, which is 64. The center should be 3, negative 2. It's on quadrant 4. Quadrant 4. So this is possible. Um, Major axis is 64. A is equal to 8. So it's 8 units going up and going down from the center. So 3, negative 2. This is correct. Let's check. 8 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. This one is 7, left and right. That's square root of 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's letter A. Let's test the other. Wala na. This one is horizontal but it's wrong because the bigger number is under Y. So it should be vertical ellipse. Number 18. In the next 3 questions, identify the conic section. Okay, let's see. So we have 4x squared plus 32 x, and then we have 7 plus 7y squared minus 56y is equal to negative 148. Let's factor out 4 in this binomial. So we are left with x squared plus 32 divided by 4 is 7, 8, 8, 8x plus factor out 7, y squared minus 8y. 7 times 8 is 56. Okay. It's equal to negative 148. And then we now complete the square. So 4x squared plus 8x. So 8 divided by 2, that is 4. 4 squared is 16. Plus y squared minus 8y. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. You square that, that is 16. Is equal to negative 148. And then we have added 4 times 16. And then 7 times 16. So let's see. 4 times 16 is 64. And then 7 times 16, this is 42, carry 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 112. Combine this, you have 6, 7, 1. 176 minus 148. This is 16, this is 6, so 8. And this is 28. So we are now left with 4. And then x plus 4 squared plus 7 y minus 4 squared is equal to 28. We can divide everything by 28. Then you have now x plus 4 squared over 7. 7 times 4 is 28 plus y minus 4 squared over 4 is equal to 1. So this is an ellipse. It's positive. ellipse. The center is negative 4, positive 4, ellipse. Okay. This is wrong, wrong, wrong. Letter C, number 18. Next, number 19. It's a parabola. All we need to do is identify the vertex. So we have y squared minus or plus 6y is equal to 4x minus 29. So I transpose negative 4x and then positive 29. And then we complete the square. Y squared is equal to or plus 6y. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So we added 9 minus 29 plus 9. This becomes now y plus 3 squared. And then we have equals 4x. Negative 29 plus 9 is negative 20. So we have y plus 3 squared is equal to factor out 4. You're left with x. Factor out 4 from 20. You're left with 5. So meaning this is 5, negative 3. So x minus h, y minus k. 5 vertex is 5, negative 3. Letter B, number 19. Next item, number 20. We have 11x squared minus 88x minus 3y squared plus 18y is equal to negative 116. Factor out 11. So x minus 8. Factor out 3, negative 3. So y minus y squared minus 6y is equal to negative 116. Then we now complete the squares. So we have 11 x squared minus 8x. Negative 8 divided by 2 is 4. Negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. So plus 16 minus 3y squared minus 6y. This is now plus 9. So negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. You square that, you have positive 9. Is equal to negative 116. And then we added 11 times 16. So this is plus 11 times 16. And then negative 3 times 9. Okay? Because we have to distribute 11 times 16. And that's the value that we added to the left side. Same with negative 3 and 9. So if we simplify this, you have 16 times 16 or 11 times 16, that is 176. So we have 176 minus 116, 0, 6, 60. Negative 3 times 9, this is negative 27. So minus 27, we are left with 33. So meaning this is 11. And then x minus 4 squared minus 3 y minus 3 squared is equal to 33. We can divide everything by 33 and we have x minus 4 squared over 3 minus y minus 3 squared over 11 is equal to 1. So this is hyperbola. Your center is 4, 3. Hyperbola, center is 4, 3. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Number 20 is letter B. Next item, number 21. Completing the square again. So you have x squared plus 8x plus y squared minus 4y is equal to negative 11. X squared plus 8x plus, this is 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus y squared minus 4y divided by 2. So yeah, negative 2. You square that, that is positive 4. Is equal to negative 11. So we added 16, so plus 16. And you also added 4 plus 4. Therefore, this is perfect binomial, square of binomial. So we have x plus 4, and that is squared, y minus 4, and that is squared. This is 20 minus 11, that is 9. So this is a circle. We have x minus negative 4, and then we have y minus 4. So negative 4 and 4, radius is r squared is 9, therefore r is 3. Negative 4, 2, this should be 2. Mali pala. So negative 4, 2, and then radius is 3. Letter C, number 21. Moving close to the final item. In a factory, a parabolic mirror to be used in a searchlight was placed on the floor. It measured 50 centimeters tall. 50 centimeters, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, okay. And 90 centimeters wide. Probably this is 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. Okay. Where should the filament be placed in a searchlight to achieve the brightest beam? This is like the concept of uh, the headlight of a car. The headlight of a car is like this. It's parabolic. And then nandito yung filament niya. So that when this light emits light, it is reflected to this, to the light or to the parabolic mirror. And then after that, it will bounce out. Pag ganun lahat yung light. Now, supposedly, dito dapat sa focus yon. Focus yon ng parabola. Now, hindi kasi maliwanag dito. Ito ang vertex. Cannot be on the vertex. 5 centimeter from the vertex, it's located there. Supposedly, kung bibilangin natin, 90 divided by 4, this is 45 over 2, or this is 22.5 centimeter dapat. Nagkamali siguro ito. Hindi dapat 20 eh. So, ito yung focus. The distance is actually 90 over 4 kasi nga 90 ang ating latus rectum. So, not sure. Bonus na lang ito. Number 20, 22. Next item, 23. Write an equation of a circle with center 3, negative 7. So, ito yon. 3, negative 7. 3, wrong na to. Tama ito. However, the radius is from the center 3, 7 and to the point of the circle 1, 1. So, ang kailangan lang natin is to compute for the distance. So, 1 minus negative 7. 1 minus negative 7 plus 1 minus 3. And then this is 8 squared is 64 plus negative 2 squared is 4. The sum of this is 68. R squared na yan. Take note that x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So ito r squared, no? So this is correct. Ito kulang, wrong. Okay, so number 23 is letter B. Next item, 24. We're getting nearer. Write an equation of the hyperbola with center negative 4, 6. Negative 4, 6, tama. Possible. And vertices at negative 8, 6, and 0, 6. Vertices. Ibig sabihin, parehas yung y value na 6. So halimbawa, kung ito yung center, tama naman ito. Tama rin naman ito. But this one, ang kanyang vertices ay negative 4 at saka 12. 12 ba yun? 8, 9, 10 pala. Dito naman sa baba, negative 4 at saka 2. So, wrong na ito. Hindi siya parehas doon. Ito, negative 8. Dito yon, negative 8, 6. Then this one is 0, 6. So, I think this is the best choice you can have. Because if we look at the other graph, mali na. Mali na ang location. Let's check kung tama ang quadrant nito. Negative, positive. Nandito naman sa quadrant 2. So, tama. That's letter A for number 24. 25. Write an equation of the translation. So, gagalaw yung ellipse na ito. No? Nasa center kasi ng origin yung kanyang center. So, mag-move siya ng 2 units right. So, ang mangyayari lang sa equation mo, mag-move ka to the right. And then, 4 units down. So, y minus 4. Okay, adjust ng... Wait a minute. 4 units down. 2 units to the right. 1, 2. 4 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, kung 0, 0 ito, ang location nito ay negative 2 at saka 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units down. Hindi, positive 2, negative 4. So, this should be plus 4. So, ang tamang sagot ay x minus 2, y plus 4. It's letter B, number 25. And finally, last item, number 26. Find the center of the ellipse. The center is at 3, 2. Ay, ang dali. This is the major axis. Nasa denominator ng y. So, ibig sabihin, vertical ito. 64. Square root of 64 is 8. So, meaning this is 8 ito. 8 ito. The total length of the major axis is 16. Patayo. So, quadrant 1 ito. So, possible na nandito. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Check na natin kung 8 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have other similar graph? Wala na. Origin ito eh. Origin din ito. So, ang tamang sagot dito ay letter C. Okay, so there you have it. The rationalization of your final quiz for prelims. This is 50 points. So, bonus ko na yung item 22. So, kung na-perfect nyo, magiging 52 over 50. That's it.